So today I'm going to be informing you guys on why I'm deciding to leave the YouTube gaming scene. And I say the gaming scene because I may turn this channel into my music channel. So if you don't want to stick around for that content, adios, I'll catch you on the flip side. So let's go ahead and get right into it, as I want to keep it straightforward and to the point. So the first thing I want to talk about is to go all the way back to when I first decided to start this channel and why I decided to bring Kingdom Hearts content. As it's the Kingdom Hearts community, that's why I'm actually going to be leaving, and ain't that ironic? The same community I dedicated literal sweat, literal blood, and literal fucking tears for is the same reason why I'm leaving YouTube now. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Well, I decided to start doing YouTube when I realized, of course, there was something missing within the Kingdom Hearts community that was already established back in 2015, and that was someone who talked about the deep plot lines within Kingdom Hearts. So we play a game series in which it's told to us many times that nothing happens within this series by coincidence. So that means everything that happens is destined to happen. It's meant to happen, and it happens in a way that, of course, destiny has already planned out, meaning that every potential plot line could lead to something. This is what makes Kingdom Hearts theories different from theorizing about other series, because Kingdom Hearts itself tells us that nothing happens by coincidence. So if there's something that's small that you feel like could lead up to something that's big, by all means, you already have every right to speak about it, but by all means share it with the community, because of course everyone isn't looking to every little thing. Everyone isn't looking at every little nook and cranny. So when it comes to people who try to say that people who do theories for Kingdom Hearts are losers, no, you just don't understand that you're playing a series in which it said time and time again, nothing fucking happens by coincidence. So if there's something small, 9 times out of 10 it may become something big, and that's something that we've seen a lot with Tetsuya Nomura's writing. And then, of course, my struggles of being a YouTuber was like, when I was trying to start my channel, all I had was a headset and my actual laptop. So I decided that when I started my channel, I was going to, bring the best quality possible. And I decided the headset wasn't good enough. I decided to go out and get a full condenser microphone. Now, condenser microphones back in 2015 were a little bit higher than they are now. So like even the cheapest one that you could find was probably somewhere around $80 if you were really trying to get something with good quality. However, I didn't have a job at the time. So what I had wound up doing, just to bring YouTube content and kind of to do my music too, although it was the YouTube content that really pushed me to finally get the condenser microphone, and of course on top of my music stuff, I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll go and give plasma. Now, if you don't know what going to go give plasma means, because of course you had the opportunity to live a lavish lifestyle and you've never had to do this shit, it's essentially to where you go and give, I believe it's like, I can't explain it to you, but if you look it up, it's like it's a part of your blood and stuff, and it can help save people's lives. So I was doing something good, and at the same time too, of course, obviously I was going to help myself, so why not do it that way? It was just an easier way than trying to wait fucking 3 to 5 months before a job actually called me, which my first job ever, it took them like 5 months to fucking call me. Can you believe that? But it was kind of like, a perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and get that mic, and I did that, I think, for about 2 months till I had finally got the mic. And then I dropped my first video, and that was talking about, of course, Braig betraying Master Xehanort. And that was a video that I had put up, and it made me realize something. If I was going to do this, I might as well do it like full-heartedly, and of course not just half-assed it and bring things just because I think that it's a cool, unique idea, but rather of course look to the series. And this is why I have such a good understanding of the series, that over time, I was able to bring even far better Kingdom Hearts content. I remember during 2015, that very first year, I was putting up a lot of videos, and I was doing my best to actually understand the series, and someone had to inform me of course, the Ansem reports. And I remember finally reading the Ansem reports, and I was like, okay, well, this is some cool information, and I actually continued to just keep on furthering my understanding of the Kingdom Hearts series, and of course, the plot lines within it. Now, do I know everything? No. But the grind to get my footing on YouTube was a fucking crazy ass grind. I remember those 2 years, of course, 2015, 2016, and 2017. That's when things really started to turn, and when I started to get like the 1K subscribers. But those 2 years prior, I remember I was putting in I was staying up 48 hours. I was recording in a room that had no kind of ventilation. So I stayed in Louisiana at the time. If you know anything about Louisiana, it gets hot as fuck. You potentially can be sitting in a room where it's already 90 something degrees outside, and then you don't have any ventilation in the room because, of course, the condenser microphone will pick up any excessive noise. So you can't turn on the air conditioner. You definitely can't turn on the fan, as that's even louder than the air conditioner. And I remember just sitting there and just recording for hours. Remember, this is the very start, so I was trying to do my best to, of course, bring content to where I wasn't stuttering all the damn time, and of course I wasn't fumbling over my facts and stuff all the time. And nowadays I do kind of scripted videos, or I kind of bullet point my points out so that way I can get across them more smoothly. And then I had distant plans, I should say. My distant plans were to further people's understanding of the Kingdom Hearts series, much like how I did to myself. And what I was going to do was I was actually finally going to open my channel and my content and, of course, my process up to other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers. So this means I was going to get other small YouTubers, and I don't mean people who are around my same size. I mean people of varying sizes. And we were going to talk about Kingdom Hearts, and I wanted to do a series to where I was able to expose smaller YouTubers who did Kingdom Hearts content, and of course also just expose a lot of different things in the deep intricacies of this fucking series to Kingdom Hearts fans and newcomers, as once we know when the game will release, that was when I was planning on revving and pushing out that content, because it would have given me an opportunity to not only grow alone, but also to allow other YouTubers to grow as well. And if you go on my Twitter, this isn't something I'm just stating today to try and make myself sound good. I've been saying this for a good while, and anyone who's been following me on Twitter for a good while, they will tell you in the comments. I've been saying for the longest time I want to connect with some smaller Kingdom Hearts YouTubers and do some content. It was just a matter of me finding them and actually finding people who truly cared about the Kingdom Hearts series, that I can actually sense some passion behind the content that they put out. It wasn't me trying to, of course, get on some kind of bandwagon or create some kind of team. It was literally me trying to use my platform to give other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers of smaller size some relevance within the community, because of course you guys have built this up for me. I understand that you guys built this for me, and of course it's just been an amazing experience, and I wanted to share that experience with other people so that maybe they could go forward and potentially even be bigger than me. That's not what's important to me. What's important to me is people who love Kingdom Hearts as much as I do, who want to discuss Kingdom Hearts as much as I do, and if I could help some people develop their channel, why not do it? Why not do it? But then the opportunity of a lifetime came around, and of course we had Skyward Wing, the gamers join, and HMK talk about on Twitter how apparently they had gotten invited to play Kingdom Hearts 3 early. Now, we don't know exactly how this is supposed to play out. Is it going to be that they're going to be sent some kind of section of the game through some kind of code around the time that the game will release, so that way, of course, they could put up videos and actually share their thoughts on what they played? And of course, a lot of people started some movements. A lot of people started one for Dean, which definitely he deserved the opportunity. A lot of people started some for other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers like Bizkit, and of course other people, and they definitely deserved the opportunity. Everyone deserved the opportunity fairly, and that's why I put up my own video talking about, of course, how you guys can help me play the game early. Now, let's check out the likes and dislike ratio to that video. You see the like and dislike ratio? You see how they're kind of neck and neck, and of course the likes are just right above the dislikes? Well, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like some of these dislikes do come from a troll that actually came onto that video that I actually had this kind of little dispute with, and I handled it swiftly. Of course, they didn't want the smoke. I handled it swiftly. remove them from the channel. But of course, YouTube doesn't have anything to where it'll kind of block the IP, so that way that person would literally have to go out and buy a whole new computer or get on a completely different computer to try and fuck with me. But of course, obviously, I did block them eventually, and I just decided to keep it pushing. But what really made me upset was that I realized, there's no way all 25 of those damn dislikes were, of course, some troll. Those dislikes also had to be other people, because the reaction that I got on Twitter was a negative reaction from other YouTubers around the same relative size as me. And you know what, fuck it, I'm going to expose some people, because some people do need to be exposed for the kind of assholes that they are, plain and simple. If I was doing some asshole shit, I would want to be exposed for the shit that I was doing. And of course, so these people were trying to knock my movement down, my Square Enix No to Samazia movement. And what's funny is, for people to try and hate on me for wanting this opportunity, it's kind of like, bruh, you don't understand the struggles that I fucking went through, dude. You don't understand those 3 years of fucking sitting in a bathroom trying to record, those 3 years of fucking recording in that hot ass room in Louisiana. I don't stay in Louisiana anymore. We actually wound up moving. That year of that shit, you don't understand how hard it was to actually further my understanding of the Kingdom Hearts series and then try to bring the best content possible. You don't know how hard it was to fucking get the mic and stuff and give plasma and do that shit for like 2 months. And no one owes me anything, and that's not what I'm trying to propose here. I'm not trying to say that anyone owes me anything, but rather, no one should be telling anyone what they deserve. You never know what the fuck someone is going through behind the fucking video. You never know what life is for that other person. And for people to sit there and try and tell me that I don't deserve to play a game that I've been covering for 3 years, for 3 fucking years, bringing content that has reached just about the same numbers as some of the bigger people. So like some of my videos, I think I have one Kingdom Hearts video that's at like 30K. So some of my videos are actually competing with those same kind of numbers as those big YouTubers. And those videos do damn well. And I mean damn well. And that means that I'm obviously doing something right. And I put a lot of fucking effort into bringing that content. And I put a lot of fucking effort into putting those pieces together to this series, and of course bringing that content. And for people to sit here and tell me that I don't deserve an opportunity because I'm not as big as someone that you, of course, rally behind, someone that you're dick riding, that's what it is, you're dick riding. That it's just like, yo, this is the dumbest shit ever. And it's just kind of like, to me, it's a huge spit in the fucking face that Kingdom Hearts fans who don't even, of course, probably potentially never even seen my content, want to tell me that I don't deserve an opportunity to play a game that I covered for 3 years, that I gave my all to for 3 fucking years, want to tell me that I don't deserve the opportunity. And other YouTubers too, who want to tell me I don't deserve the opportunity because I'm not as big as the people you dick ride. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, and it's why I potentially may not ever return to the gaming scene on YouTube, because it just showed me, just like, of course, in 2015, when I first started to talk with other YouTubers and I thought that was going to be some cool shit and a cool opportunity to make some friends, just like that had showed me that no one on YouTube is friends. This shit right here showed me that just because people support you and they fucking like a video doesn't mean that they support you fully, and they will turn their fucking backs on you at any given second. So I'm not trying to say that anyone owed me anything. It was a completely optional thing when the opportunity came, and I tried to actually make people aware that, hey, this could potentially be a chance for me, someone that you apparently support, to play a game that I've been covering for 3 years, that I've been bringing you guys supposedly amazing content for 3 years. This is an opportunity for me to potentially play it early. It was like everyone just turned their backs on me. And you know what? Well, not everyone. The people who actually did tweet it out, you're the real MVP. But the people who shared the video, because I did see some people shared the video, the people who shared the video, you're the real MVP. And the people who liked the video, you're the real fucking MVP. Any amount of effort that you put towards trying to support the actual movement, thank you so much. I enjoyed the support that you gave me. However, the way the community reacted to it, and there's even people on Twitter now trying to tell people this same exact fucking bullshit, like, oh, you're not as big as the people I dick ride, so you don't deserve this opportunity. This is a PR thing. Why are you trying to take the opportunity from other people? The thing is, Square Enix is gonna choose whoever the fuck they want to choose. They're going to choose whoever the fuck they want to choose, and Limit Form 72 is nowhere near close to Skyward Wing, nowhere near close to HMK, nowhere near close to Dean, nowhere near close to the Gamers Joint. And speaking of the Gamers Joint, apparently I don't deserve an opportunity, but the Gamers Joint stole one of my video ideas, and then he brought the information to you guys inaccurately. And that's not me trying to send shots, it's just me stating a fucking fact. If you go onto my videos, I have a video talking about the time travel within Kingdom Hearts, and in that video I explain it in full detail, and I explain even why the mysterious figure is within Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And then a month later, a literal month later, the Gamers Joint put up the same video, and here's how you know the video was stolen. Well, it isn't stolen because the topic is a topic, period, but here's how you know the idea was taken from my video. So what I'm essentially trying to say is, I'm not trying to expose him, but what I'm trying to say is, apparently I don't deserve the opportunity, but your favorite YouTuber fucking watches my content. The Keyblade that I put on the actual thumbnail has nothing to do with the time travel. The reason why I put the Keyblade on there is because the Keyblade actually has a clock on it, and it was kind of cool. It was a cool design dedicated to the powers that young Xehanort had, that Tetsuya Nomura designed the Keyblade after that. So I was kind of like, yo, this is a cool idea, let me just stick it on there because it makes it look like, you know, it gave it that kind of cool ass aesthetic. And the Gamers Joint actually copied that same idea with his thumbnail. So it's kind of like, are you serious? Are you serious? A whole month later, he put up the same kind of video. And me stating that the information that he gave was wrong was just me stating facts. If I'm not mistaken, it was one little part of the video, and it kind of shambles the whole, of course, concept. But what it was that when you jump to a certain time period, when you jump to a certain time period, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. He states that you can only go back as per the laws of time. You don't go backwards, you go forward. And when you make the jump can be at any point in time. This is how Ansem was able to go back and give young Xehanort the ability. And then of course, Ansem had to live all the way through the time until Sora and Riku were born and the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 occurs. That's what young Xehanort was trying to tell Sora. But of course, all I'm trying to say with this video is that no one deserves to tell anybody what they have a right to. No one deserves that right. No one has that right. And if you're a small Kingdom Hearts YouTuber, or if you're a small YouTuber in general, never let anyone try and tell you you don't deserve something. No one understands how hard it was for you to put yourself in the position that you're in. So fuck them. So this has been your boy Amazia. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-class. And going forward, once again, the last video I'm going to do for Kingdom Hearts is going to be whatever trailer they're going to reveal at E3, in which we will finally learn the release date, as I just want to know. And of course, I want to share my hype with you guys as the release date is revealed to us. After that, that will be it for me with Kingdom Hearts on this channel, and potentially or subsequently, of course, the gaming community, period. Thank you guys so much once again, and peace the heck out.